Well, I'd like to start with 1964. I graduated from high school in Omaha, Texas. And I had already taken the test to qualify, see how I qualified for entry into any branch of the military. I had no relatives except an uncle that had served in the Army. And every time he would come home, I was so impressed with his uniform. So I think I'll try the Army. So after I tried working in Dallas for a little while, things wasn't going good. I was truck driving. And long hours and small pay. I said, I'm gonna try something different. So I went down to the recruiter, signed up, and just like that, I was on my way to Fort Polk, Louisiana. So it was really strange around all those young guys right off the street. None of us knew anything about anything. But you always wanted to outdo some of the other kids. PT test, the optical course, anything they threw in front of you, you wanted to. But I have to say, some of those kids coming from all over Texas, there's some tough kids. So you had competition night and day. You had tough competition. So after we had gone through about six weeks, they gave us a break. Let us go downtown to Leesville. Needless to say, the consumption of beer, we got drunk, and well, I don't know what made me go back to the barracks and decide that I wanted to flip all the bunks over. My military career was almost over. The drill sergeant took me to the company commander. We had never reached the point of how to salute with the weapons. The drill sergeant came up to me, he said, you're going to report to the company commander. You may be a civilian tomorrow. And he showed me quickly how to do the armed salute. And I did, and the company commander ate me up. He said, you're not going anywhere but back to training. So I pulled a lot of KP. That's kitchen police for messing up. So I went back, and something told me, so you need to follow the rules. You can't change the Army. It's been around too long. So I think I hung in there a couple more weeks, and 4 o'clock one morning, they got everybody out. So if I call your name, you move over in this formation. You stay there, we'll tell you what's going to happen later on. From 4 o'clock to about 9 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock, they were calling names. You're going to end up in one of those huge formations. And I was one of the lucky ones because they said, everybody in this formation, you're going to go by train to Fort Jackson, South Carolina for AIT, Advanced Infantry Training. And if you, in this group, you're going to continue brief training and you're going straight to Vietnam. So apparently I lucked out on that one. So for my advanced training at Fort Jackson, that was another experience. There was a young kid that went up there with me, but he always stood in front of me in the rank, but he stuttered real bad. And when the drill sergeant would call his name, he just stuttered so bad, he'd kick his leg and everything, but he made no sound. So I would always speak up for him until the drill sergeant caught me. You can't speak up for this guy. So anyway, KP again. I spent a lot of time. I should have been a cook because they kept me in the kitchen so much. But after that training, here we go. I'm thinking that they were going to send me to Vietnam after my advanced training. Sent me to Munich, Germany. That's a paradise, especially for a guy from Omaha, Texas. But the infantry, we had good drill sergeant, we just had good leaders in that unit.